Welcome to the Oman Cricket Academy. And now we are on match number 3 of the second round of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. And this one's the Ghubrah Giants versus the Amerat Royals. And we are live from the Al Amerat cricket ground in Oman, in the Sultanate of Oman. Beautiful country, yeah? We've had already 2 exciting matches in this evening, and now this one's the third. Let's head down to Pranav Mehta for the toss.
It's the round 2 that is in action here at the Oman D10. It's time for toss. This is the third game of the day. Ghubrah Giants taking on Amerat Royals. On my left, it is the captain of Ghubrah Giants, Prabhakaran. Alongside him is Pratik Athavale, the captain of Amerat Royals and the match official as well. Ghubrah is the home team. Ghubrah, please flip the coin. Khanjar is the call. Number it is. Prabhakaran, luck working in your favor at the moment.
Yeah, we'll bowl first. So we have been did in the past, and we want to continue the same.
Bowling first, and that's what has been working for you throughout in the tournament. Any changes in the side?
Couple of changes today. Adil and Nishant is getting a game in place of Narayana and Vicky.
What's the number on your mind?
Obviously, it's less than 100, so somewhere less than 100 should be fine.
You're a wonderful side and you've been doing well. Congratulations on winning the toss. We will see you shortly at the match. Pratik, टॉस तो नहीं जीते. Ghubrah Giants लक अपने फेवर में लेकर आए, टॉस के साथ जीतते रहे. आप अगर टॉस जीतते तो क्या करना चाहते?
मैं बैटिंग करने वाला था, क्योंकि हम लोग थ्रू आउट बैटिंग करते आ रहे हैं और हम लोग कंफर्टेबल है कि अगर अच्छा टोटल बोर्ड पे लगा दे तो हम लोग डिफेंड करेंगे.
पूरे टूर्नामेंट में हमने देखा है कि सारी टीम्स बॉलिंग करना चाह रही थी. आज ये सेकेंड राउंड शुरू हुआ है, बहुत टीम्स टॉस जीती है और वो लोग ने बैटिंग चूज़ किया है. क्यों, इसका कोई पर्टिकुलर वजह है?
एक माइंडसेट रहता है कि अगर अच्छा टोटल बोर्ड पे किसी ने लगा दिया तो वो चेस करने का प्रेशर रहता है, तो उसकी वजह से.
आप बैटिंग फर्स्ट कर रहे हो, क्या नंबर आपके दिमाग में और बैटिंग और आपका लाइनअप क्या है?
सेम लाइनअप है और हम लोग 100 and 110 इट्स गुड टोटल.
Good luck for the match, Pratik. So that's it from the sidelines. It is Ghubrah Giants once again, luck in their favor. They won the toss and they are going to be, this time, turning the ball.
Right then, so that's the verdict from the toss. The Ghubrah Giants will be bowling as they have won the toss. So now have a look at the sides. The Amerat Royals, Pratik Athavale, Vinayak Shukla, Hasnainul Wahab, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, Gagan Sodhi, the big man, and then followed by another big man, Rafiullah. Shakil Ahmed is also a handy all-rounder for the Royals. Zikriya Islam can be inventive. Hasnain Ali is a powerhouse of a performer. Faisal Shah can prove a handful with the new ball. And then there's Mohit Patel. The Ghubrah Giants will have Prabhakar and Kannan leading their side. They've won the toss and they've elected to bowl. And more than often, Pratik Athavale, the captain of the Amerat Royals, will be happy to get to familiar outings. They've always been looked to bat first all throughout the tournament. And they've looked so strong while batting first. Always posting a high score above the 100-run mark. Joining me in the comm box is Shoaib Ahmed.
Thank you, Amin. Good evening, everyone. Another fresh game, Ghubrah Giants versus Amerat Royals. Amerat Royals have been invited to bat first, and looks like Ghubrah Giants rely on their bowling. They would want to restrict Amerat Royals to a good total and then look to chase it down. Good game this. Ghubrah and Amerat Royals are the table toppers in the first round. And we expect a lot of action in this upcoming fixture. Ghubrah Giants and Amerat Royals. Vinayak, and with him is the captain, Pratik Athavale, who will be opening the proceedings for Amerat Royals.
Well, in the first 2 matches of the evening, first blood has been drawn and it's been the Bosher Busters who came out victorious against the Amerat Royals, and then the Ghubrah Giants are playing their first match of the evening, whereas the Kurum Thunders got the better of Ruby Rangers. Both the two victorious sides making sure that they've opened their account in terms of the points table in the second round. And now Amerat Royals have their second game on the same evening, and they'll be looking to get off to a good start as well with the bat and as well as on the points table. On the mark straight away, Suhail Kanakraj. The Ghubrah Giants have been electric as far as fielding is concerned all throughout the tournament. Shivaraj, Deen Dayal always look to open the bowling for the Ghubrah Giants.
Some movement in the air. Nicely bowled. Yeah, they rely heavily on the spin bowlers, Ghubrah Giants, and especially with the new ball, they have been able to take wickets and stem the flow of runs. Suhail again at long on, and Sivaraj bowling in the right areas. Good start for Ghubrah Giants.
Once again tries to play a freakish shot towards the leg side. Vinayak Shukla not getting good hold of it. Well, Shivaraj, Yashas and Suhail Kanakraj, as well as of course Captain Prabhakaran and Kalairas and Natarajan have been the core of the Ghubrah Giants. Big shot towards the leg side. Catch it is the call. It will land in no man's land. It lands safe. So tidy stuff here from the Ghubrah Giants in the first over. Just another delivery to go. 4 runs is not too bad an effort for Shivaraj.
That's bowled really well. Can he finish off well as well? Oh, does finish off. And in what style? Wicket on the last ball of the over. Vinayak Shukla trying to go big. Gets an inside edge. And the ball crashes into the stumps. Wicket for Sivaraj. Big breakthrough.
Absolutely big breakthrough and a big break. Bowled it into the right-hander. And straight it's timber for Vinayak Shukla. He walks for just 2 as the Amerat Royals are 4 for the loss of 1 at the end of the first over.
Covering leg. Right arm over.
Well, Yashas has been brought into the attack and he's been the most successful bowler for the Ghubrah Giants, and he picks wickets for fun. Highly accurate and knows how to keep it neat and tidy. This time once again on the mark, and this is poor here. This is poor from the fielder at cover. They leak just a single, but what's important here that the strike has been rotated, and it's not going to reflect good on the Ghubrah Giants. They're all smiling right now because all throughout the tournament, especially in the round 1, they've been quite outstanding, and it reflects on their points tally as well.
short ball and quick as well. They're looking for the second. No, says. And some confusion as well. Hasnain not the quickest between the wickets, and Pratik was waiting for him to respond. When he responded, it was a tight situation, but in the end, no damage done, and that's good to see communication between the two.
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to point out as well. It's good communication. The moment they realized that there was about to be a close call, immediately Pratik Atavale summons him. Big shot down the ground. Oh my word. That was absolutely stunning by Pratik Atavale. Have a look at that. Pitched in shot, plants his front foot forward, stands tall, plays it on the rise. Nearly a six, reminiscent of a particular shot we are all fond of by a big player. However, on this occasion it was just a boundary, but effective nonetheless. Another big shot, this time he skied it. There is a fielder trying to settle underneath it, and it's never going to be an easy chance. Running backwards against the light.
Well, I tell you what, this should have been taken. This is a catch that you would take if it's like your life relies on that, because Pratik Atavale is a big wicket. Did everything right, got underneath the ball, just didn't complete the catch, didn't look at the ball when it hit his hands, and that's where he lost the side of the ball. Suhil has dropped an opportunity, and Pratik Atavale lives to see another day.
Nearly pulled it onto his own stumps, and now he's left stranded in the middle of the pitch. Hasnain ul Wahab. So lot of drama out there in the second over. A missed catch, a big boundary, and now an opportunity for a run out. That was a good ball by Yashas. Have a look at that. He was gone for all money had that hit the stumps. But then that's the story for every direct hit, isn't it? The Ghubrah Giants are just turning out to be an altogether different side in this format. Now Pratik Atavale does something inventive. Cheeky little shot towards the leg side. Over. And will end the over with a boundary. So 12 from the over. At the end of 2, it's going to be Amerat Royals on 16 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Yes, fast. Next step. Bowler coming left arm wrong. Okay.
So Deenu or Shivraj Deen Dayalu will continue, and they've done this all throughout the tournament so far. 2 overs on the trot. This time he plays it big, and it remains a maximum nearly onto the playing field of turf number 2 at the Oman Cricket Academy. And Hasnain ul Wahab can be a dangerous customer out there in the middle for the Amerat Royals.
That's not a great delivery to start off with. It was a half tracker, a nothing delivery. And Hasnain was very excited to see that. His eyes lit up, rocked on the back foot and launched that towards square leg. So good start for Amerat Royals in this over. Yes, they've lost that wicket of Vinayak Shukla. But in a 10 over format, wickets don't matter. What matters is how many sixes can you hit. Goes for another one. Catch it is the call. There is protection in the deep at square leg. The power play overs are done. So they have a well spread out field, which we'll show you after this delivery. Goes big and goes flat, and that's hit the building there. Another 6 for Amerat Royals. Pratik Athavale is looking dangerous after being dropped, and that's not good news for Ghubrah Giants.
Yeah, he seems to be in an aggressive mood. Straight away towards the pavilion. Now this time Shivraj just losing the plot here. Trying to go wide of the stumps, but lack of control. He's going to get a wide, but Pratik Athavale seems to be in the mood, in some serious contemplation. Once again, driven furiously towards the cover region. He'll get a boundary. And what a shot that was. Power packed. He does seem to mean business here.
Too full or too short, Sivaraj, in this over. And that is why he's been expensive as well. In that first over that he bowled, the length was very good, on the good length. In this over, it's been all over the place. One more ball to go. Again, too full. It's been hit in the gap, but there is protection. Suhil will cut that off, and a single to end the third over. After 3, it's 35 for 1.
Over.
Right then, so the Amerat Royals, Vinayak Shukla is the only casualty on their way. They've reached 35 for the loss of 1 wicket. It was a brilliant ball by Shivraj Deendayal who got done with Vinayak Shukla. But then after that, Pratik Athavale, a maximum and a couple of boundaries, ensures that he stays on 24 in 11 deliveries. And then there was that one maximum from Hasnain as well. He's on 8, accompanying his captain. And once again, the Amerat Royals are looking strong, on their way to another massive total. Big shot towards the shorter part. However, this time it's going to be Rahim who's going to drop Pratik Athavale. A diving effort nonetheless. Going to be a couple of runs for Pratik Athavale. He's had a couple of chances, gone down, lucky in this match. Played it on the rise, couldn't get good hold of it. Probably the change of pace that Sohail Kanakraj offers is quite difficult to get away with.
Bowling away from Pratik. And a single taken. Suhil being brought into the attack with the expectation of getting a wicket, breaking this partnership. That's the field long on, mid wicket and a square leg. Slower delivery, nicely bowled. Will only be a single. Hasnain is not even thinking about the second.
That was an excellent delivery by Sohail Kanakraj. I'd love to watch how he's rolled his fingers or whether it was a knuckle ball. He's been quite effective in this tournament. Provides good change of pace. Makes it difficult for the batters to go for runs. He's picked up wickets as well. And quite a few of them, as a matter of fact. Have a look at that now. He's sending the fielder at point behind. And at the same time, the third man comes up. Big shot now. There's a fielder settling underneath it. No, it's Kalairas and Natarajan. Frustrated of not being in position to latch on to that. The chance was created by Sohail Kanakraj. Just a single. Effective over here. Just 5 runs from the 4 deliveries.
Yeah, decent over from Suhail. As another one being hit towards mid-wicket. There is a big gap on offer there. And that is why 2 easily available. Still a good over, this one. If he doesn't concede a boundary, it will continue to be a good over. But if he does, Amerat Royals definitely will be looking to hit a 4 or a 6. Hasnain looking for gaps. Something around that third man point region. That's where the opportunity lies. Goes over, covers, and a slower delivery will be taken, trying to accelerate. Hasnain Al-Wahab has given a simple catch towards extra cover. And that is another wicket for Ghubrah Giants. Suhail strikes on the last ball.
Yeah, once again the change of pace does the trick for Suhail Kanakraj. Rolled his fingers, and then Hasnain wanted to up the ante. Holds out to Rahim, and he'll walk back to the pavilion for just 2 runs, as the Amerat Royals at the end of 4 overs are 42 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Right. Take right. सही है.
So Jitin Kumar Ramanandi comes out to bat for the second time this evening, where the Amerat Royals have been in a spot of bother. Not so much per se in terms of the scoring rate, but in the situation of where Amerat Royals are probably looking to post a massive total. The Ghubrah Giants have batted decently all throughout the tournament.
Only one.
Adil Qureshi introduced into the attack. Gentle medium pace on offer. Will certainly look to take the pace off the ball. Will be difficult to get away with him, won't he?
Yeah, in this format, I think it's always the variation that is key. And Suhail has been effective for Ghubrah Giants because he has that ability to bowl those variations, the slower deliveries, the back of the hand. And that's what you need more as a bowler. You need to outsmart your opposition. Jitin Kumar coming out to bat for the second time today. Couldn't finish the game for his side in the previous game against Bosher Busters. But can he do something special tonight?
Musibai, keep it.
And will be a run for Jitin Kumar. He's off the mark.
He's a handy bat. You can always look for the big shots. You can rely on him to go for the big shots. Strikes the ball nice and clean. Once again, tries for that cheeky shot. Will clear the fielder inside the circle. Shivraj Deen Dayalu. However, it's not that effective as Pratik Atavale would have liked it. Just a single. Good time for a nice stroll around the park. However, it does feel as if he is within striking distance of the ball, very near to the boundary line. Only a single, just operating with singles right now, the Amerat Royals. They don't want to get into a shell here and not score freely.
Yeah, I think the idea should be to score around 10 and over for the next 2-3 overs without losing a wicket. And they can do that if they hit a boundary every over. As of now, 4 singles. Adil is bowling well. And decides not to bowl at the last moment. Missed his run up. And that's the right thing to
Ball
do.
Adil, ball Adil. Guys, baat karo, andar baat karo, come on.
Head curator Anup having a keen look at the proceedings, and trust me, it's an excellent surface that they have dished out here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Wide ball. It's a good surface, isn't it, Shoaib?
Adil.
The ball's turning,
Ball
plenty
well,
of
ball
runs
well.
as well. Some assistance for the fast bowlers, change of pace. It's got a bit of everything. The fielders are enjoying throwing themselves around, taking some good catches.
Only one, only one.
Thumps it towards the onside. Again, just a single. So far, so good from Adil Qureshi. Just another delivery to go. If he keeps it tidy, it's going to be
Shabash,
an
shabash,
excellent
Adil.
effort by him.
Guys, baat karo, andar, come on. Only one, only one. Fast, fast. Thank you.
A very vocal Bharatwaj probably announces what's happening out there in the middle. It's only one. So with that single, at the end of 5 overs, at the halfway stage, the Amerat Royals are 49 for the loss of 2 wickets, and change in voices in the com box as well.
अभी रेडी है तो रेडी नहीं है तो नेक्स्ट ओवर नहीं अभी टाइम चल रहा है बॉलर रेडी है नेक्स्ट ओवर जीतो नेक्स्ट ओवर बॉलर रेडी नेक्स्ट ओवर बैट्समैन equipment change
So it's two sides that have looked like prime contenders when the round 1 of Oman D10 started. And now here we are at round number 2. Amerat Royals versus Ghubrah Giants. This is Pranav Mehta, and with me is Mr. Jameel Zaidi. Jameel bhai, what do you think?
Thank you, Pranav. Both the teams are the table leaders. And now they have a great fight between these two, who is going to be the winner in this match. Both the teams played superbly through in the first round. Especially Amerat Royals, case keeper Pratik Atavale has done a superb job today. He's doing the same thing now, though they lost the match in the last one. An exciting match they win against Busters. And now Pratik is still there, though he got out in that match early, Pranav, but now he's looking in great form.
Certainly not easy. That's an possible opportunity if the fielder was somewhere of the likes of a Snain Bolt. That's how far the ball was from him. Pratik Atavale. He's been one of the mainstays for Amerat Royals. Not easy playing 2 10-over games in a day. But these are professionals. I was talking to them, having a quiet word. That's gone up. It's high up in the air. There will be 3-man converging, and yet it will be in a no man's land. And I believe this is a goner here. He's walking even before the decision of the third umpire. Jameel bhai.
A suicidal run. I think the catch has been dropped. It was done only, but what an excellent effort from the wicketkeeper. Superb job done. Look at that one. Got the ball and brilliantly shattered the stumps.
He was possibly 200 kilometers away from his destination, Pratik Atavale, and that's certainly suicidal. I cannot believe it. When you're striking close to 200, what is the need of that extra single? You can easily get a boundary. But at the moment, the captain is going to be walking back, and Ghubrah Giants are back into the hunt.
Incoming the dangerous looking Gagan. He has done an immaculate job for his team in the first round today. He's such a strong man, Pranav, tall. And right from the first ball he faced in the last match, all 4 balls was hit to the boundaries and maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yes. I've heard that he's a massive striker of the cricket ball. So I was talking to a few players of Amerat Royals, trying to understand how this has gone up. Every time I'm trying to talk about something, on this occasion there are 4 fielders. And still it's a no man's land. Ghubrah Giants will be wanting another 10 fielders on the field.
Well, I think he wanted to start the innings as he played in the last match. Very first delivery, but this time it's a good delivery from him. And it skied in the air, as you correctly said, 4 fielders after it, but it went down in no man's land.
Oh yes. So coming back, they have as many as 25 professional cricketers in their side, which is not a joke. At the moment, there are 17 in total available here. The other 8 are probably traveling or doing their duties around. So 17 cricketers, 17 professional cricketers. That's how good is Amerat Royals.
The credit goes to their sponsor, who himself a good cricketer at his time. His keen interest, 55 for 3.
What a comeback is this from Ghubrah Giants. Every time that Amerat Royals is putting them under the pump, they are finding a way to fight back. This is a champion Ghubrah Giants side. This is one of the reasons why they've been one of the standout sides. Coming back to my point, Jamil bhai, you were telling us something about Amerat Royals.
Just telling you, the sponsor of the Amerat Royals and Rui Rangers has a very, very keen cricketer himself, loving cricketer, spending a lot of money on cricket. The passion he has got is still there. And that's the reason there are so many players got job in his company. And that is a very good thing. So many people, so many families are, benefiting out of it.
We are benefiting with the quality as well. That's a good shot behind square. That's a wonderful effort. I'll tell you what, he certainly saved 2 runs. Bharadwaj would have been looking for that run out, considering the way he was ran out yesterday. Would have wanted a direct hit.
Excellent work done. Just inches from the fence, brilliantly stopped, throws it. And all credit goes to that fielder who stopped that ball. Today I have seen all the matches. This time he had to straight to a long off with power behind it. All the matches we have seen today, Pranav, I have seen all the teams are on their toes. Everybody is trying to give his best. So that's the best way to look out some brilliant games we have today.
Let's not forget, these are the top 5 sides of this tournament. That is the reason they have qualified. And when I say top 5, I'm talking about the performance. Obviously, there was the RC Titans, which included star players, many big star names, including that of the national captain, Zishan Maqsood, which is no longer alongside us in the top 5. Obviously, there is the likes of Azeba 11 as well. Their pace attack was second to none. Genuine quality in their pace attack. And then these are these 5 sides. One side that has disappointed in this edition is Square Warriors. Not a lot that they have offered
Ball well, Adil.
in terms of consistency, competition. Most of their matches have been one-sided.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're possibly the weakest team in this tournament, though they were not, but their performance was very dismal throughout this tournament. And I think they must come up in the D50 with some changes in the team. Their managers or their officials must look at the team's combination and bring some good players, because it will be a 50-over game.
Believe they're not part of the D50 side. They haven't qualified there as well. At the moment, it is Gagan Sodi who is digging the wicket here at the Oman Cricket Academy with his power. But the ball is not going anywhere. Amerat Royal 62 for 3 at the end of 7 overs.
This side.
With the women's practicing in the background.
Covering.
They are going to be traveling in a few days to Malaysia. They have a new stand-in captain, Priyanka Mendonka. I hope I've got her name right. And it's a young side that's traveling. Oh, this is gone. That's well struck. We were just saying Gagan is not getting underneath the ball, and that's when he's shown his power.
Such a power he has got in his shot. Look at that one, my God. Open in arms, and its ball went like bullet on the second tier of this comb box building.
No transfer of weight. No need for anything. When you have that power, look at that power. It's traveling, and it's a goner. This is 20 yards into the boundary as well. That's some wonderful striking by Gagan.
He did the same in the first match he has played. And now he's coming up with the powerful hitting. Look at that one. From the meat of the bat, it will be on the wider mid-on. Come back again with 2 successive maximums. Hanif is the poor. And this time again. What a brilliant hit it is. Possibly the longest one.
Oh yes, that's a long part of the boundary. What kind of power is Gagan generating here? 3 sixes in an over already. Back to back. Hanif Pasha is being taken apart. Look at the distance that ball has covered. Oh my God. The cameraman was lucky to be surviving from that. But if you notice, on all 3 occasions, there is no transfer of weight. There is no need for foot movement. Just stand and deliver.
Such a powerful man. As I mentioned you earlier in the match, the first match, he scored 1, 2, 3, 4, then a maximum in 4 deliveries. And now in this over, 3 maximum in 3 deliveries. Look at what he's going to do that. This is another one. What an brilliant shot out the extra cover boundary.
Make it 4 in a row. This is Gagan Sodi for you. This is something special that we are witnessing here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Let's not forget, this is the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. What a shot is that? That's over covers. Hanif Pasha will be wondering, how can I get this right? He's tried to angle the ball away from the right-hander. He's missed. He's tried to cramp him for room. He's missed. Such is the power of this gentleman, Gagan Sodi. And he's gone for 1 more. This is 5 in a row. Believe it or not, this is some massive, incredible striking from Gagan Sodi. 30 runs of the over and a ball to go.
Well, totally out of the sight, out of the mind. Brilliant game from Gagan. Look at his power. The longest one we're talking about, he hit, okay, no, I'm going to make it more further away from what we have to do.
We've seen records breaking in this edition of Oman D10 powered by Fancode. The fastest 50, fastest 100
Ball Hanifa.
from the bat of Aqib Ilyas. Highest team scored 170. What more is on store? Hanif Pasha will take a sigh of relief. He was always in a lot of trouble bowling the final delivery after being hit for 30. And he's finished with a single. What a sigh of relief, Jamil Bhai. Amerat Royals 93 for 3. Well in control of this game at the end of 8 overs.
Well, Pranav. One of the best hitting we have seen from Aqib Ilyas. And today, Gagan, look at that. This is the first one. It was over the long off. This is on to the mid wicket. Number 2. This is number 3. More beyond that, what is the last? This is number 4. And this is number 5, possibly the longest one. And he shared the record with, I think, Bosher Busters captain Sufyan Mahmood has done 4 sixes in an over.
I think it is Aqib Ilyas who got 5 sixes as well. I think the bowler was Pradeep, if I'm not making a mistake there. But what wonderful striking are we seeing here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Gagan Sodhi, he started off in a quiet fashion here in the Oman D10. And look what he's producing now. The cameraman suggesting that we are just behind schedule. And why not? What a way. Technology on offer. Even when you're late on a Rolex.
Such an expensive watch, rolling on that one. I remember Brett White who scored that 6 sixes. And the way he's such a powerful player, Gagan, and just effortless way. This time on to the back foot. This is another one from Jitin Kumar this time, over the mid-wicket boundary for maximum. What a comeback from Amerat Royals.
Suddenly there is breeze blowing. And Jitin Kumar Ramanandi heading against the breeze. Look how flat it is, not even crossing the height of the Oman Cricket Academy, which is not one of the tallest of buildings. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi and Sodhi are enjoying themselves in the middle. It's so important to have your combination right. Batters always hunt in pair. He's gone once again. There will be a fielder who will watch it surpass him. One bounce into the boundary. The match official is going to be suggesting that. What striking, Jamil Bhai, what's happening here? Amerat Royals is taking it away.
It was Jitan Kumar who says, Gagan, if you can hit, I also can hit one maximum, one boundary. And look at what we're going to do with the 4th delivery.
I'll tell you what, he cannot be matching what Gagan Sodhi has produced because that's a special performance. 5 sixes. Hasnainul Wahab has got something similar. Is that a directed? Oh yes it is. They will take it upstairs. Directeds are always very interesting. It's a game of margins and that is what it brings in.
Both the batters looks to be confident. But of course, for the satisfaction of the umpire. Oh, it's very close, very close.
It had to be a goner. This is the only way you would be seeing the back of Gagan Sodhi. The way he was striking, I'm sure he'll be very disappointed. 37 of 13 deliveries. And Gagan Sodhi is going to be walking back. But he has a smile on his face because he realizes he's produced something very, very special. The run out courtesy of Muzaffar, the Omani lad. Look at the score. 37 of 13 deliveries. Amerat Royals 104 for 4 in 8.4. That performance certainly had to be appreciated. High fives from the entire dugout. Look how many of them there are. That's the coach, Tariq. They need 2 dugouts to settle their team. That's how big they are. And that's the bench strength.
Spectacular hitting from Gagan. But things looks to be a bit slower for Amerat Royals. When Gagan came in, I was expecting that he might go 100 around, but in very 1 over he crossed everything and brought 30 runs in that over and bring the total to 100 plus. I'm sure they're looking 120 around. That will be a good total to defend.
I'll tell you what, that man who's on strike can make or break a team. That's his impact in the Oman cricket. One of the cleanest strikers, one of the most powerful strikers. And his bat swing is second to none in Oman. Look how high he'll start. Oh, right from the top. Is it a celebration? He can make or break a team. At the moment, he's breaking. He's broken, I beg your pardon. It is Rafiullah who's edged one on the very first delivery. Look at that backlift. A massive, massive backlift. But losing his hand and losing his wicket at the moment. Yashas will have a wicket to his name.
Once again, a reckless shot. Doesn't see where the ball goes. Rafiullah, golden duck. 105 for 5. Over number 9. Gone.
Raim.
Believe it's going to be 2 left-handers on strike. Shakil, the left-arm spinner, he is a very, very good quality left-arm spinner. Can strike a few around as well. Jitin, 18 of 11. He struck 1 down the ground. And if he's... What a catch is that! What a catch is that, Yashas! Cannot believe it. We will have to say at least 10 replays of that because he was off balance, he was fumbling, he was right below us here at the com box of the Oman cricket.
Excellent effort. Just ran about 5 to 6 meters away in front of him. Tumbled, but I think he held the catch very well. What a brilliant catch it was.
Oh yes, he had lost balance. We would love to see a replay once again in time to come. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is going to be walking back and it's trouble times for Amerat Royals because they are losing wickets in a cluster. 18 of 12 for Jitin Kumar Ramanandi courtesy of that catch by Yashas. What wonderful bowling from Ghubrah Giants.
Little inside. Covering. Right arm over.
You catch where? Cannot hold.
Sohail is that bowler who produced that prize wicket of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Oh my God, this is Hasnain. Welcome to the crease. That was a missed time shot and it still carried probably into the boundary. We'll have to check on exactly where it has landed. But what I feel is the power of Hasnain has carried it into the boundary.
How many master blasters in the Amerat Royal camp? Now, one after another. Gagan gone, Hasnain come, and what an effort it was. Look at that effort. I have to check whether it was a maximum. Looks to me it is a maximum.
It's time for some Bhangra from the match official, the Empire. Standing at the Oman tail end, Hasnain What striking is that? This one's going to pierce the field as well. Another boundary. This is what Amerat Royals is all about. They're 6 down, but they keep coming at you.
Well, they have a long batting lineup, as I told you. All of them are master blasters, one after another. Look at that one. But it was a bad fielding at the cover region. And 4 runs has come, 115 now. Still 3 legal deliveries to go. This time he hammers out towards the fielder at the deep mid wicket, but managed to get only 1 run. 2 balls to go. We'll have to see what is going to do Shakil and Hasnain, especially Hasnain.
Covering middle.
It's a brave move to be sending in Shakil ahead of Hasnain. Maybe trying to bring in the left-right combination. That's the best thing that I can think about, because Jitin Kumar Ramanandi was already batting in. No, it was not the left-right, because Jitin Kumar Ramanandi was batting in when Shakil came in. So to bring in 2 left-handers.
Not out.
Impact outside the off stump, will get a single, probably off the leg by. No signal whatsoever from the umpire, so runs for Shakil.
Only 1 legal delivery has to go, and let's see how Hasnain is going to fare with that. A maximum, a boundary, or a single. But I think they reached a very respectable total for now, 100 and almost 20. This time it cleaned hit over the extra cover boundary.
What a shot is that? 4 declared by the match official. Yes, you said at 120. They have got 121. Bettering what your expectations. Everybody knows that it's not easy to please the likes of Jamil Zaidi. We've already seen him complaining about 20 ball 50. So that's the standard he set. Amerat Royals bettering it. 121 for 6 in their allotted 10 overs. Appreciations all round. They were looking for a moment in trouble. And that's when Gagan Sodhi walked in. Hasnain 15 of 4. What a finisher Hasnain has been for Amerat Royals.
All credit goes to Gagan, who did a commendable job, a spectacular knock of 37 with 5 maximum in a row. Definitely boosted the run rate as well as the total of Amerat. Highlights, we can go. You can see the first ball, and it was the first wicket.
Yes, it was the wicket for Sivraj that initiated the proceedings, but ever since it was Pratik Atavale who was looking to play some shots, and that's where he continued to do so. Joined with him was Hasnain, and they kept playing shots all round. They were looking to attack every time that Ghubrah Giants was putting them in a corner, and that's where they got a few wickets towards luck as well, a few run-outs. But then came this man, Gagan Sodhi, struck 5 in a row. Believe it or not, for a moment it was Pasha who was feeling the heat, because he had to defend that final delivery to keep Gagan Sodhi out of those books. He never wanted your name associated to 6 sixes in a row. And towards the end, it was Jitin Kumar Ramanandi and the likes of Hasnain. Yes, that is how Gagan Sodhi walked back. Few wickets towards the end, Rafiullah, and then it was the wicket of a wonderful catch. What a catch was that! It is going. The fielding of Ghubrah Giants has made them stand all out. But then the final few blows from Hasnain to make sure that Amerat Royals, the champion side Amerat Royals, stands above the 120 mark.
122 in 10 overs is the target for Ghubrah Giants. So we'll take a break and we'll back in the chase.
We are having an exciting time here in Oman Cricket Academy. It's time for Oman D10, powered by Fancode. And the entertainment has been provided by all these players. Ghubrah Giants coming out to chase the target of 122 in their allotted 10 overs. It was a superb batting performance in the first innings. It was like a rescue innings from Gagan Sodhi, getting better of Pacha, getting him out of the park for the 5 times in a single over. It's a comeback game played by the men in blue. The men in yellow were in the control till the 7th or 8th over. But that one big over, they went on to post a huge total on board for the second time this tournament. Can they defeat Ghubrah Giants? And joining me in the comm box is Sir Jamil. Welcome, Jamil, sir. And this man did the damage with the bat. Can he get a couple of wickets?
Well, I think it happens that sometimes you did good for the bat, you are going to do good for the bowling as well. Well, at one stage, things good for the Ghubrah Giants. They were controlling the run rate, but when this man comes, he changed the entire complexion of the game and bring the total to 121 in just a matter of 5 balls for the 5 towering sixes.
And yet again, we have seen master stroke from Pratik Atavale, though it's a shorter boundary on the leg side of the left-hander. He started off with 2 fielders at short third man and backward point. Now there's a change in the field. Third man comes up and mid-wicket goes back on the rope. No look shot going down on one knee and well managed over the fine leg fielder. What a start by this left-handed batter. The maximum off the mark in a style.
It looks like to be premeditated shot. He looked the ball, one knee down, brilliantly from the middle of the bat over the square leg boundary to the Oman Academy building. Look at that beautiful timing. Look at that. Lovely shot and a good start as well.
Absolutely, that too against Gagan Sodhi. A slight error and not afraid to play those kind of shots. A bit innovative, but what matters are those 6 runs for Ghubrah Giants, and for the batter, yet again he's forcing Pratik Atavale to make a fine adjustment in the field. Loud appeal, loud appeal. The impact was outside the off stump, I believe. A good comeback.
Yes, definitely. He was trying to repeat the stroke he played in the last delivery, which resulted maximum. Some cameo has to be done in the couple of overs in the beginning, so that the run rate for the later batters to come will be slightly less pressure on them.
This is much better shot, but straight towards Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. So good comeback after going for a maximum couple of dot deliveries. That's what happens when you're chasing a mammoth total such as 122. You want to go after the bowler on each and every delivery, not playing on the merit of the ball. Though he has got a maximum. But this man is having a brilliant tournament. A good all-rounder, Gagan Sodhi.
Right arm round.
Well, all through this tournament, one thing I am amazed that most of the shots that has been played by the batters were all cricketing shots. Look at that. It was short of the length and he picks it up beautifully toward the square leg boundary for 4.
He's very strong towards the leg side, especially behind the square, back off length. In no time, manages to put in the gap. So a good over coming in for Ghubrah Giants. Ramajayam getting those runs. Started off with a maximum and getting a boundary. Still looking for the first breakthrough. It's a good batting track here. As a batter, if you can apply on this track, you never know that 121 is in trouble.
Yes, you are right. This time in the block hole. And Ramajayam got one end of first over number 1, 11 gone.
जल्दी करना बॉयज थोड़ा मोहित अंदर हाँ हिंदी इधर आजा 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 उधर ही आजा मिड विकेट आजा
So Nishant
Bola coming left arm over.
getting those 11 runs, and he'll be on strike to face another talented left-arm fast bowler of Amerat Royals. It's Shah Faisal, who has got plenty of runs in his previous outing here. Oh, what a start. Peach of a delivery. Ball at the right channel, slight movement. Luckily no bat involved for Nishant.
Absolute beauty from Faisal. Slight movement in the air as well. Very, very beautiful delivery from Faisal. He bowled throughout the tournament. Very nice bowling from him, keeping the batters in check. Once again, it was outside the off stump. No slips there. 4 runs came from the bat, and 4 for the Ghubrah Giants total.
Showing his class is Nishant, and clearly he's using that extra pace generated by Shah Faisal, deliberately making the room, and played fine. No chance for the third man fielder. So continues to get those runs. Is Nishant. Couple of boundaries and a maximum so far in his short stay.
Lifting delivery, beautiful delivery with the pace, extracting pace off the wicket. Brilliant ball.
A 1 for the over. The signal coming in from Subramaniam. Not happy is Shah Faisal. But what a reply. You need to have that aggression as a fast bowler. Going for a boundary in very next delivery. A bumper coming into the left-hand batter.
Nishant, maximum runs. It was a slight slower one. Played it out toward the deep cover point boundary for the single. Good change of pace by Faisal Mudassir after 2 speed deliveries, extracting lot of pace off the wicket, and then it was a slower one.
Slightly.
At last, it's the captain Prabhakaran Kannan will be on strike. He'll be facing Shah Faisal. Marshalling the troops quite well as the captain. Pratik Atavale. And taking some time, making adjustment. Now he's pushing that square leg fielder back onto the rope, and backward deep point comes inside the 30-yard circle. So deep square leg and third man outside the 30-yard circle. Was there an edge? Excellent, excellent piece of bowling. Hitting the deck hard. And he's forcing the batters to be on the back foot.
Brilliant bowling from Faisal. After giving that boundary, came back strongly with sheer pace off the wicket. He's a tall guy. Good action. Have good delivery when he's bowling the ball at the right last moment. Look at that from this other end. Once again, beautifully bowled. And that's the end of over number 2. Good going. 16 for no wicket, Ghubrah Giants.
भाई जल्दी थोड़ा जल्दी क्यों लेफ्ट आर्म ओवर जल्दी ये ले
Shakil Khan, experienced left arm orthodox spinner, brought into the attack.
शकील भाई
Played it out uppishly, straight to the long on boundary for the single.
चला जा पीछे
And
हिंदी पीछे जाना
interestingly, Mudassir, Prabhakaran yet to score.
ऐसे
In the power play, he faced just a couple of deliveries, wherein Nishant almost played 10 deliveries in the power play. The problem for Nishant has been those 5 dot deliveries, especially after getting a maximum couple of boundaries. You are talking about he's not off the mark, but now an excellent pickup shot, leaning on the front foot and goes over the cow corner off the mark in the style Captain Prabhakaran.
And a great start for him. Just look at, picks it up beautifully. The tall man picks it up beautifully over the cow corner for the maximum. So good start for him with a massive 6.
They need of plenty of maximum from this man.
ओए मार दे सोडे
A sensible pace of batting, and good to see Shakil Ahmed quickly adjusting his line and length. Left hand right hand combination. Out there in the middle, 10 wickets in hand. But they need to
बस बस बस
capitalize on this over. They need to get at least another 7 or 8 runs.
It was onto the back foot.
lovely शकील भाई
Played it out towards the
चाहे घूमेगा तो अच्छा है
wider mid-on for a single.
बहुत अच्छे शकील भाई
Shakil Khan, the very experienced bowler, not giving room for the batters to come up to their terms.
A very experienced campaigner, the left arm orthodox Shakil.
ए आपका ये ले लो
Just a single,
Well done, Shakil
and
bhai, well bowled,
good to
Shakil
see
bhai.
Amerat Royals. And it clearly shows they're a very good side, especially
top
batting
bowling, Shakil
first.
bhai,
They
top
know
bowling.
how to defend the total. The first time they were asked to chase down the total was today. Earlier in the day, it was Bausha Busters who went on to win that game. A quicker delivery,
batting
going
dal
for
de.
just a single. So a good comeback after going for a maximum. Keeping it simple, Shakil Ahmed. Over number 3 comes to an end. Ghubrah Giants 27 for no loss.
ये और के बाद जाना
Batting Khan, Nishanta is batting on 19 of 13 and Prabhakaran batting on 8 of 5. 27 for no wicket. No extras in this inning so far.
They've dropped Osama, who got injured in a couple of days ago. Missed the catch and got injured. And that is the reason we are seeing Nishant at the top of the order. 19 of 13 balls. Prabhakaran at the other end. 8 of 5 deliveries. Plenty of batting to come for Ghubrah and the likes of Muzaffar, Kalai Rasan. Known for hitting the ball out of the park. And in comes the medium fast bowler Hasnain. Apart from that maximum couple of boundaries, he looks quite wayward, trying to go after each and every delivery. This has been the problem so far in this innings for Nishant.
One has to go for this, Mudassir, because 121 is not an easy target to chase. Someone has to take the cue, got some runs, and he did it in that fray line. So far, 19 of 13. One has to go for the runs at least to keep the runs board ticking. It was right from the middle. He tried to pull it out. Ball kept a bit low.
This problem has been he's not able to use the feet just against the likes of Hasnain or even Shakil. You need to use your feet. You need to have those quick adjustments in order to get some quick runs. He's just trying to go hard every delivery. So far a decent over, just couple of runs in couple of deliveries. connects well. This is how you manages to get a boundary. Slightly width offered. A lovely piece of batting. Finding the gap at the right time. 4 runs for Nishant and more runs for Ghubrah Giants.
Copybook, extra cover drive, and then 4 runs comes. That is the confidence which bring the batters to get more of their favorite shots. It was a loose delivery outside the off stump, and Nishant has got his boundary through the extra cover. Once again, similar ball and similar shot from Nishant over the extra cover boundary. 4 runs, 2 successive boundaries.
Now he's looking much better, but slight error, not learning from the mistake yet again. A bit fuller width offered, and there is no protection in the deep. They do have a backward deep point, but nicely managed to play over the 30-yard circle. So back-to-back boundaries. A good over coming in for Ghubrah Giants. Nishant moves to 28 of just 16 balls.
This time it was a good delivery coming off the wicket, but he didn't hold of it, but managed to get away from this. It was a good delivery from him. End of over number 4. 1 ball to go. It is 38 for no wicket. Prabhakaran is quiet at the moment, seeing his batter to go for the runs, and he did it in this over. 2 successive boundaries.
Smart work by the wicket keeper. With just 3 fielders inside the 30-yard circle at the last minute, realizing he stopped Hasnain. 11 runs from 5 deliveries. Prabhakaran Kannan on strike. Can he get a boundary here? He was off the mark with a maximum. After that, he has been kept quiet. Onto the back foot. Was in an awkward position, so it will be just a single. So 12 runs from the first over of Hasnain at the end of over number 4. Ghubrah Giants 39 for no loss.
फील्डर इंजरी इंटरनल गोइंग आउट थोड़ा सीधा रुकना हाँ जल्दी करना मोहित नंबर 80 180 दिख रहा गोइंग आउट 180 आजा आजा आजा
Plenty of options for Pratik Atavale, and this time he opts to go with Mohit, another left-arm orthodox spinner in this lineup of Amerat Royals.
well done
Good start.
मार दे रफी
Running hard the first run and converting that single into double. Poor effort coming from the fielder in the deep. A lot of options for Pratik Atavale as a captain.
मोहित एक तो डालना तो
You
इधर ही डाल
have
दे
the resources.
वो नजदीक है क्योंकि
You're in a good position. The likes of
बहुत
Rafiullah
अच्छे
yet to
वो
bowl.
ट्राई करेगा
Already we have seen the likes of Hasnain, Shah Faisal, Shakil Ahmed bowl really well now. Ghubrah Giants targeting 1 or 2 big overs here.
I think they had to look for it.
एक ही है
Once
well
again,
bowled,
beautifully bowled by Mohit within the wickets.
Mohiत
And I'm sure Prabhakaran must be thinking that either Nishant or himself go for a couple of boundaries to bring the total to a good,
पता है आराम से
respectable position, so that the batters who are coming in does not have much pressure on them, and they can carry the innings for their team.
ले ले
In the air, is there a chance? Yes. The first wicket going down, it's Mohit getting better of Nishant. There was that pressure on him to get the maximum. Wanted to go big and finds the man at the long on.
Well, yes, he picked it up, but not power behind the shot, straight to the waiting hats of long on. So Nishant gone on 29. 42 for 1, Ghubrah Giants.
Well done, Mohit.
The more dependable Colorization into the game. He has done a lot of heroics for his team, Colorization. And today, we'll have to see how he's going to fare and how he's going to bat in this innings.
Lovely.
Absolutely, a lot depends on these two batters for Ghubrah Giants, Colorization. The fall of Nishant. What a start. A good shot and excellent effort coming from the fielder, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Certainly saving a couple of runs for his team.
Excellent effort. It was Hasnan who stopped the ball. Today we have seen some extraordinary fielding throughout the day, Mudassir. Everyone is on toes, or why not? Because the crucial stage is there. And hammered it straight to long on for 1. 45 for 1. Prabhakaran on 13. Colorization 3. Quickly off the mark. Oh, that was a good delivery. Got an inside edge straight to the short square leg for a single. End of over number 5. 46 for 1, Ghubrah Giants. That's a change in income box. Mohit completed his over. It will be Pranav Mehta. Welcome, Pranav. 46 for 1, Ghubrah Giants. 5 overs gone. Colorization in. Prabhakaran is still there of 14. So, what do you think about chasing 122?
Thank you, Jamil Bhai. I think that knock from Nishant was criminal, especially the way he batted in the power play. The required run rate, the starting required run rate was 12.5, somewhere around that, 12, 12.2, something around that. And the way he batted, a lot of spectators have come here. She's one of the regular ones. I think his brother plays for the junior national team or something around that.
Lovely, Jito. बहुत अच्छे.
So the news that I have is that she's the sister to Alifia.
Next up.
One of the women's team player. Alifia's sister. Ghubrah Giants 47 for 1. They need to get going.
Lovely, Hasnan.
And at the moment, things are not looking great. Prabhakaran has been their man in form.
Zakaria had a shy at the bowler's end. It was very lucky. Direct hit could have been danger for Colorization, who has done so many good innings played for his inning. This time, beautifully played outside the office stump. Loud appeal for a catch behind.
No reaction from the umpires at the bowler end. Prabhakaran was the man on strike, and Jiten Kumar Ramanandi couldn't believe what we were seeing. There's a huge noise. We would never know that is off the ground or not. But what matters is Prabhakaran is still in the middle. We know he can strike a few long balls. He needs to get going. 15 of 12. That's well struck. Over covers. Won't be stopped by the number 75, Vinayak Shukla at long off. What a shot is that. Prabhakaran needs to strike many a more like these.
Well, yes, they need to have a couple of boundaries, and Prabhakaran this time tried to play it over the extra cover boundary, much needed boundary for Ghubrah Giants.
Two ways to look at this. One, blame it on the opener Nishant. Two, execute your plans now and win the match. Oh yes, Prabhakaran is looking at number 2. He likes that option number 2. Boundary followed by a maximum. This is very doable in this format. 66 of 25. Jamil bhai, game on.
Yes, look at that effortless 6. Just uses the feet, straight bat over the bowler's head. This time it was a short delivery and equally dealt with over the square leg boundary for 4. End of over number 6. It will be 62 for 1.
Over.
Timer not working. Partner, timer not working. जल्दी जाना रफी जगह पे चला जा जल्दी.
In the context of this game, if there is one man who is expected to deliver things, it is Kalaiarasan. We all know that he's a very, very good striker of the ball. Loves to hit a strong, long ball. If he can get 3 or 4 out of the ground, that equation can change very quickly. 62 in 4.
मार दे. आराम से.
That's a quick single
Well done, Shakil bhai.
for a bye. Pratik is a very good keeper. If something has undone Pratik, it was spectacular.
मार नहीं देखेगा वो.
I think being the captain, he thinks that he should be there on the wicket as much as he can. That was right in front, but loud appeal from Shakil Khan, but the umpires unmoved.
Oh yes, that was certainly sliding down the leg stump. It was angled in and it never looked like straightening. Good decision there. Prabhakaran needs to strike straight down the ground. That's something better. Although there will be a player underneath it. I believe it is Rafiullah, the man who cannot get anything wrong at the moment. Ghubrah Giants in trouble with the captain departing back. 63 for 2 in 6.3.
He wanted to play it on to the maximum, doesn't quite hold of it, and a simple catch to long on Rafiullah. 63 for 2. Prabhakaran Kannan, 29 of 17 deliveries.
Just when there looked a slight ray of hope at the end of tunnel, it is the captain who has departed.
Left arm round.
Rahim will be the batter walking in as a replacement to the captain. That equation is just piling on. 61 to get yet. Oh yes, what a delivery is that. He's going to take a lap of it. It is one of the balls of the tournament. It pitched and it straight in. Too good for Rahim. Shakil the man. The left arm spinner for Amerat Royals. What a ball was that from Shakil.
The mystery delivery from Shakil. What a beautiful delivery. Look at that one. He doesn't know where the ball goes. One of the best deliveries we have seen in this tournament so far from Shakil. And it is Rahim with the golden duck. 63 for 3.
So the keeper has been demoted for Ghubrah Giants. He was batting at number 3 in the previous occasion. Bharadwaj, the man. His glove work has been pretty impressive. But something that he needs to prove, something that he needs to showcase is his talent with the bat. On a hat-trick is the left-arm spinner for Amerat Royals, Shakil. Oh yes, he's asking. He's asking for the buzz. It's a hat-trick ball.
Well bowled.
Bharadwaj will quietly deal with it.
Well bowled, Shakil bhai. Well bowled, Shakil bhai.
What an over is this from Shakil. By dot, wicket, wicket, dot. Can he have a 2-wicket maiden? No, he won't. Will concede a single. But what matters is those 2 wickets in that over that has changed the tide.
Over.
7 gone, 64 for 3.
Well done, Shakil bhai. Amazing, yaar. Well done, Shakil bhai. जा रहा हूँ. सर मैं हो जाओ ना तुम. आ जाओ पीछे चले जाओ. जल्दी आना इधर और एक चाहिए. जिक्रिया जल्दी आ.
Bola coming left arm round. Next step. Middle.
जीतो.
3 overs to go. Mohit comes into the attack. The wicket has certainly gripped and it has also turned. Shakil is one of the quicker bowlers for Amerat Royals. Just like Jadeja. Take outside edge will fetch a few runs for Bharadwaj. 4 valuable runs. They need plenty of that, Jamil bhai.
Game is on, absolutely. Yes, what a brilliant spell by Shakil. He has just given 12 runs in 2 overs and got 2 wickets. Amazing bowling from him. Just things going out of the hands of Amerat Royals at the moment. But it's a very short format of the game. You never know who comes and start blasting the runs.
Oh yes. What a shot is that? Beautiful. Bharadwaj is way more capable than what he's doing at the moment because he is striking at a strike rate of just over 300. And he's more capable than that, I assure you, because that is the requirement of the situation for Ghubrah Giants.
Well done, Mohit. Chava, Mohit.
He's doing well, but this is still not good enough. He needs to keep going.
Well, outstanding stuff from Bharadwaj. Just knee down to the extra cover boundary for the maximum.
Lovely. Well bowled,
This is Mohit trying to take away from him.
Top bowling, Mohit.
He needs to keep going. Cannot stop. If Ghubrah Giants want to stay in the game, one of the batter needs to keep going. Probably it has to keep going from both ends. Kalarasan is still there. We know he's still bowled a tidy over.
In the last over. That was a beautifully bowled by Mohit within the block hole. And end of number 8 over, 78 for 3.
A few families have been around. They're loving this wonderful encounter and wonderful facilities here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
He's 46 runs required of 12 legal deliveries. And power play has been brought in at the right time. Two fielders have to come into the circle. And it's Kalaraisen who has done some scoring in the earlier matches also at the crucial stages of the game.
Kalaraisen, the man on strike, needs to produce something that has happened in this match. A 30-run over. Kalaraisen needs to keep going. The only difference is the bowler bowling is Faisal Shah. He's known for being miser. He doesn't like to leak runs, and he's one of the standout bowlers in Oman at the moment. The left-arm pacer is seen as a predecessor to the likes of Bilal Khan. That's the quality of Faisal Shah.
Once again, it was a good delivery and played it out towards the third man. He bowled extremely well throughout the tournament. Pranav Faisal with the pace. He tried to keep his length and line in check. Got some wickets also. He's an asset for Amerat Royals.
He's an asset for Oman. What he's doing is he's providing some good quality batting opportunity for the top-notch players of Oman. Look at that field set. It is the power play, the batting power play. They need a big one. Oh, this is not going anywhere. Bharadwaj was trying to send it to orbit, but at the moment, it is in the gloves of Pratik, and it has been transferred back to Faisal. Because at the moment, it is the batters who are out of the equation. It's a game between the bowler and the keeper.
Intelligent bowling from Faisal. Change of pace brought a dot ball for him and for his team as well. This time, bank on target. Try to bowl in the block hole. And it's a leg by. Brilliant bowling from him. He's bowling within the length and line. With cover of the deliveries, he bowled with brilliant pace off the wicket, which is definitely difficult to batters to face.
Right, so equation is clear. 8 balls, 8 sixes means 48, so they have 4 runs. This has gone straight up. The keeper has called for it. The keeper is going to be taking it. It is the captain of Amerat Royals collecting the ball comfortably. He was in no concern whatsoever, and the slower one was skied up straight into the air, into the gloves of the keeper. What a wicket is that for Amerat Royals. They were always in control of this game. They're just completing the formalities here, Jamil Bhai.
Yes, definitely. Yes, Kalaraisen went back into the dugout for 8. And it looks to be very, very difficult for the Giants to come up to the total of 122. Excellent bowling from Faisal.
Believe now is when the equation has got out of control for Ghubrah Giants, or else 6s could have always made it possible. Look at that required run rate. Jamil Bhai, just 1.71 more than what they would have liked. 36 would have been okay. Why not?
Well, at this moment, we can only tell the figure that we are getting from our graphic person. This time played it out. Slight fumble. But they are happy with 2 runs. End of over number 9. 82 for 4. Ghubrah Giants.
मैं सुन तेरे को ओए इधर डालते रहे इधर सुन इधर डालते रहे ये लगा के अरे भाई तो इधर कौन जाए जल्दी आओ जगह पे
Bowler coming
If you're a
left arm,
Ghubrah Giants fan, these are not great scenes. Here at the Oman Cricket Academy, this is Oman D10, powered by Fancode. And guess what? Amerat Royals is having fun. For a moment, Rafiullah walked to the slips and said, I'm going to be standing here. And captain said, what are you doing? Go to the short third. All's not over for Ghubrah Giants. That struck, and that struck well. What a shot is that? Bharadwaj can hit a long ball, and that's what he's showcasing. The only problem is he needs to do it more regularly.
What a power behind the shot, just onto the back foot. Playing such a massive shot is a class of the better. Look at that one. Just going back right from the middle of the bat. And it's over to the academy building.
Hasnain, the bowler. The reason I say all's not over is because this is this round 2 of Oman D10. It's a round robin. We all know that Amerat Royals is one of the standout sides of the D10 format. But they have 3 more games to go, Ghubrah Giants. And if they can win those remaining 3 fixtures, on some occasions maybe 2 fixtures as well, if they can hold on to their net run rate, they can go through. And these runs are valuable considering the net run rate is in consideration when you're going down on the very first match. Valuable runs for Ghubrah Giants. They're reducing the margin, that's very, very important.
Yes, he hooked it over the head of the wicket keeper. Fine lag. Anyhow, runs are coming, as you correctly said. Definitely it will affect the run rate as closer as they've come to the total of 122.
Oh yes, this is the Oman D10 and it's the game of cricket, a game of uncertainties. Any team can go down on any given day and any team can create an upset. Oh yes, he's striking and he's striking well. 6 signaled by Faisal Shah. What a shot is that? Bharadwaj is striking, although it might be way too late. But he is reducing the margin.
Look at that half helicopter type. Brilliantly picked up. Effortless maximum from Bharadwaj.
Certainly he is reminding our viewers that if you are watching anywhere around the world, do make sure that you subscribe to the Sports Eye. We have live actions on YouTube and Facebook. Do make sure that you give us a shout out as well. This is the Oman D10 powered by Fancode with 2 balls to go. This is the 3rd game of the evening. He'll be caught on this occasion. This is exactly where the captain pushed Rafiullah to. He was wanting to stand in the slips. He will be seeing the back of Bharadwaj, 28 for 12. An effective innings to make sure that the margin is reducing. Ghubrah Giants 98 for 5.
Well, cameo job from Bharadwaj, but finally he got out to the hands of Rafiullah. Bharadwaj 28 of 13, 98 for 5. Ghubrah Giants.
right arm over.
I'm not sure if Gagan is one of the top scorers of this clash between Ghubrah Giants and Amerat Royals, but such an impactful innings was that
Over. Time.
from Gagan. That certainly made the difference in the game. It was a game of even and Steven between Ghubrah Giants and Amerat Royals, and that is confirmations from the center. Match number 3 of round 2, Oman D10 powered by Fancode, and Amerat Royals have comfortably won this game against Ghubrah Giants by 25 runs. What a win is this from Amerat Royals.
The captain Cool keep on pushing his team to another victory. At one stage when they were batting, it was difficult to get the 100 mark, but it was the A spectacular knock from Gagan, who took the score from 62 to straight away 90 runs. And what a magnificent knock it was.
If you look at that scorecard, you would see Nishant getting 29, but the concern was with the strike rate. He took 18 deliveries and majority number of power play balls of the first power play, as many as 10 deliveries. Prabhakaran was also effective with 29 of 17. But what mattered is that knock from Bharadwaj, which helped in reducing the margin of defeat for Ghubrah Giants. Let's not forget, Amerat Royals did lose their first game, and they were looking to make a comeback against the spirited Ghubrah Giants side, and that is how it all spanned out. Faisal Shah, 1 wicket to his name. Look at that economy of 4 runs when you're defending 120 plus. That's what matters. Shakil Ahmed, another bowler. He was on a hat trick at a moment. 12 runs is what he leaked. Only a wicket apiece for Hasnain and Mohit as well. And look at that extras column. As less as 2. That is how professional they were today evening. If you look at the highlights package, there were some incredible striking from Ghubrah Giants. The only concern was it was not consistent because they were chasing a mammoth 120 plus, courtesy of those wonderful striking from Gagan. The captain kept on taking the attack towards, but then the likes of Shakil came into the attack, and once he got the captain back, he bowled a gem of a delivery to get another wicket, although couldn't complete his hat trick. And then it was the likes of Faisal Shah. What wonderful cameo was that from Faisal Shah. He troubled the batters consistently, and then finally it was Bharadwaj taking on the attack against the best of options for Amerat Royals, Hasnain, although he was caught at short third of Rafiullah. So that's the confirmation match summary. Oman D10 powered by Fancode. This was match number 3 of round 2. Amerat Royals batting first was struggling at a time when Gagan came with that cameo of 37 of 13. 30 of those runs came of 5 deliveries, and then the captain hanging on as well for 34. 123 for 6 is what they got. In return, it was Ghubrah Giants always in trouble against the quality bowling attack of Amerat Royals. Prabhakaran the captain, Nishant and Bharadwaj contributing, but they were always falling short of 25 valuable runs. 30. Let's not forget that 30 run over that was there from Gagan. Amerat Royals have won the game by 25 runs, and this is a much needed win for Amerat Royals. So that's it from us here in the comm box. We'll take a short break before we head to the presentation.
Good evening and welcome. It's time for the post-match presentation for match number 31 of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. It was played between Amerat Royals and Ghubrah Giants. Ghubrah Giants winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. It was a decent call, and we've seen that teams that have won the toss have more often than not decided to bowl first. But Amerat Royals did use the conditions to their advantage. The batters came to the fore and made sure that they got to a decent total. 123 is what they could manage in the 10 overs, which was always going to be a tall task for the batters of Ghubrah Giants. They didn't perform to their absolute best and in the end fell short of chasing that total. In the process, Amerat Royals have won the game and got 2 important points to their name in this round 2 of the Oman D10. Quite a few notable performances. As always, Pratik Athavale scored well for Amerat Royals, scoring 27. Shakil Ahmed also contributed with the ball, getting 2 wickets. But the player of the match today is somebody who's been consistent for Amerat Royals at the top, has been explosive and has taken to that format, the shortest format, like it's his own backyard. He's been phenomenal when it comes to run scoring, has been hitting some huge sixes all around the park. It's none other than Gagan Sodhi, the player of the match, who will come forward and take his player of the match memento from Mr. Zaman Qureshi. He scored 37 runs in a matter of 13 balls, and this includes 5 big sixes. Well done, Gagan. Congratulations. How are you enjoying playing here? I think this is your first season.
Yeah.
Tell us how it's been so far.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal place, and where I'm living, it's very good, and conditions, if you see the ground, facilities, everything is very good. And whatever I'm doing, my team is supporting me, giving me chances, and today I just tried my best and did for my team.
Tell us how difficult is the shortest format? Have you been playing this, and how much do you enjoy playing the 10-over format?
Yes, I have been playing this thing in Italy also, in India also. So I've been used to these conditions, but over here, things are totally changed. You never know what's going to happen in 1 over. As you see, I played 1 over, scored 35, and we won the game.
Well done. Tell us, this is your first player of the match memento here in this series?
No, this is my second one.
And who do you want to dedicate to?
To my girlfriend.
Well done, Gagan. I'm sure she'll be very proud of your performances, and so are we. All the best for the future games.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
That was the player of the match, Gagan. You can take your leave. Thank you. It's been a phenomenal performance from Gagan Sodhi as he enjoys the shortest format. That's it from the post-match presentation. Stay tuned. We've got another game lined up for you. Don't go anywhere.